Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX daily review. Our daily sort of ended up with a nice solid green bar, and we also closed above, we broke out and closed above this 12.049 or 12.050 area, and we did tag the 12.100 area, which is the area that I was looking for shorts, and I am currently short on that, but not filled with much joy on that at the moment, and we'll look at that on the lower time frames. But if we look at the 4 hour, you'll see, we had this lots of indecision here. Then all of a sudden, this exhaustion bar right onto our level. Let's get that level. That's 12.110. 12.06, 12.05, and 12.102. Anyway, you can see how we tested it, and then we broke above it, and then we got an inside bar off that level. So I'm still confident that we have a potential move to the downside, and there's also a lot of political noise happening at the moment as well around trade wars. So let's get down to the hour, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we've got this massive exhaustion bar at the level, and then we're just flirting with this level. The 12.100 here is still my area for shorts, and as I said, I'm still sitting short with a 50-point stop loss. And if we take that, I think we basically went 30 points past entry at the moment. But why I say I'm a little bit concerned about this is looking like a rally, consolidation, and we can get a break either way. Okay, so I have fine-tuned my stop just to above the highs here. So we're risking around 32 points at the moment, which is not an issue, acceptable, but I still believe we have some potential here for a move to the downside. Now remember, the reason why I am sitting short is purely because we have a double bottom here, or sort of we've got two inside tails sitting here, and we are now testing that inside tail, and that is a weekly level. Okay, so there aren't any other fractals here on the weekly, so that's, for me, is the area that we need to pay attention to. And give you an indication, you can see here was the previous one, and you can see how we battled, and then just before it, the ambushes came in and drove it down. And if you look at that, that was a good 550-point trade off the previous swing low. So that's kind of the situation at the moment. Looking at the oscillators as well is a fairly interesting setup. Okay, so you can see momentum's dying. A concern I have here is that we are sort of at the bottom of the range again. So what I would be doing is paying a lot of attention to a break below 12.100. So 12.100 is right here. Bear in mind that's my entry, so we'll wait and see what happens. If we do get a break above this fractal area here of 12.122, then all bets are off, and then I suspect we're going to go a little bit higher again. But for me right now, there seems to be a big battle at this level, and I'm anticipating a break to the downside. So I'm still sitting short. Not really confident with it, to be honest. It just looks like more of the same. So rally, consolidate, rally, consolidate, rally, consolidate. So either way, if we do break the upside, then it's long with a stop below here. A short is here in at the moment. We may just take it out. If we get closer, just take a smaller loss and then wait for something to happen. One thing I do want to have a look at here is the ichimoku, because that's going to give me a fairly good indication of what's going on. So the trend is still up, you can see that, but we are heading for a crossover here. And on the hour, you can see we're flat, nothing really to write home about. The trend is up, Trend is up. We're far from Keeganson and Teganson, and this is still a very strong daily trend to the upside. So, yeah. So as I say, I'm kind of in two minds at the moment. I would have expected a half decent move or pullback yesterday. So I would have expected a pullback off this, not to consolidate like it did like that. And often when it does this and then the oscillators line up for a buying opportunity again, and then often the break is to the upside. So 50-50 call. Okay, so anyway, currently short on this at 12,100. I do have a stop pretty much above these fractals here. So originally it was a 50-point stop loss. This is pretty much up there. We're now sitting with a 38-point stop loss at the moment, roughly. Okay, so yeah, that's me on the DAX today. I'm sitting short, anticipating a break the downside. If it does break the upside, then it's a case of reversing your position and getting in long for this. But yeah, difficult to call. It's not a double top yet, not a triple top. It's just really a range consolidation. So anything can happen. If we just close off on the 12 minutes, you'll see we have all this interaction above the alligator and then we drop below at the close. Okay, but no momentum, you can see here. Nothing happening. So, no, political noise, earnings season, everybody's waiting. So, we'll wait and see what happens. I'm still ever so slightly bearish on this at the moment. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.